time now. Dallas's mayor, Eric Johnson, says he wants the city to move out of City Hall instead of repairing it. He also stands firm that the Mavs and the Stars' intent to leave is not final. Eye on Politics reporter Jack Fink sitting down with him for an exclusive interview.
We've heard enough.
For the first time, Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson said it's time to relocate City Hall from its nearly 50-year-old building designed by renowned architect I.M. Pei. New estimates released this week from two different firms say making major repairs would cost between $531 and $611 million over a 6 to 10-year period. The mayor said it's too expensive for taxpayers to salvage.
The numbers have now been proven multiple times to be accurate, and it would be very costly to stay. And so I would be in favor, for sure, of us saving the taxpayers considerable money by leaving this obsolete building. That would make this location available for development, which I would also support, because I believe that would be a very, very big part of the future of downtown and its revitalization. I think that's a very key element to that revitalization. So in case people are trying to keep track, yes to moving out of this building into another building, and yes to redeveloping this site.
Johnson said relocating City Hall to another building downtown would cost a lot less.
That there are alternatives in the market, in the Central Business District and around the Central Business District, where we could actually locate City Hall and it would cost us less money than repairing this place. In other words, we could actually save the taxpayers of Dallas significant money by actually moving out of this building.
He said he doesn't know if there are 8 voices around the council horseshoe to make it happen, but he hopes this week's headlines will have an impact on the council.
I'm confident that we have enough voices around here now to appreciate exactly what's at stake here for downtown.
The other main headline to come out of the interview with the mayor was about the Dallas Stars and Dallas Mavericks potentially moving out of Victory Park. The mayor insisted those are not done deals.
The Valley View site that the Mavericks are looking at, it's in Dallas. That's a good thing. Let's start with that. But as far as the Stars are concerned, that negotiation, from my understanding, that is a letter of intent. It's not a final deal. It's certainly a step, but it's not a final step. The city manager and I have talked extensively about this. She is still in regular daily contact, basically, with both teams about options with respect to the Stars in particular to stay at the American Airlines Center. That is still a goal of mine, for them to continue to be at the American Airlines Center.
But aren't the chances of them staying really slim to none at this point?
I can't say that. I can't speak for them and say that. No, I can't say that. But what I will tell you is this: these are business decisions, and they're going to be made for business reasons.
The mayor said it's no longer just about the teams paying rent and getting a share of concessions and parking at venues like the American Airlines Center. Both teams want to have hotels, restaurants, and retail around their new arenas. The mayor said this issue has been on his radar for years now.
Was there no way to try to put out an all-points bulletin for developers in the city of Dallas, downtown, whatever, to come up, get all your developers, and come up with something, having a summit of sorts to try to find space for both teams?
Well, there's only so much space, I guess, in what we consider the urban core, right in downtown, to do something like that. Downtown Dallas is pretty built out, and that's another dynamic of this that is just a reality. Again, so another theme here would be having to deal with the business realities of the city of Dallas is an older and more mature city from a construction standpoint, a lot more built out. And what you have in the suburbs in a lot of places is really a blank canvas to work from.
When it comes to Neiman Marcus's decision to close its downtown store for good after being in downtown for 118 years, the mayor said it was beyond the city's control.
And their Dallas store downtown was not making money, and it hadn't made money for a while, and they made the decision coming out of their bankruptcy to close it. So again, that story impacts downtown, but it's not really a downtown story. It's a retail math story.
He wants the city to create a new entertainment district downtown and connect the new convention center, farmers market, arts district, and Clyde Warren Park. In Dallas, Jack Fink, CBS News, Texas.